How wonderful! We appear to have arrived.
As soon as we drop anchor and the mooring is secure, you can go ashore.
I can hardly wait. It's so gorgeous here. I shall call this Beauty Bay.
What if it already has a name?
I could rename the island Briscoe's Gem. As soon as we return, I'll make arrangements to bring Elizabeth here. I will retire completely, and the two of us can settle here.
Are you sure? Elizabeth's main interests seem to be society functions and dinner parties.
All secure.
That's our cue to go ashore.
Morgane, just a moment. I have something for you.
You do?
Take this whistle. It may seem that no sound comes from it, but it will call Uncle Eduardo if he's nearby. But you know how stubborn he is, so it doesn't always work.
Thanks, Father. Where do you want... The island appears to be deserted.
Perhaps that is why Tanner found it so appealing.
Somehow, I don't think so. I need to go in search of the islanders. Uncle Eduardo agrees with me. It looks pretty battered, but I'll take it with me. I'll take some berries with me. This vegetation is really dense. If I could get up there, I'd see the whole area. Uncle Eduardo, we really missed you. Thank goodness we found you.
Have you got any peanuts? What?
You look happier now, Uncle Eduardo. Uncle Eduardo, fly up there, please. Tell me if you see a path. There must be a path through there, but the only way to get to it would be to clear the vegetation. Where do you want to go? Diego?
Yes?
Do you have an axe?
Yes? Why do you want to know?
I need to clear some vegetation to make a path into the jungle.
You? Oh, that would take forever. You'd better show me where it is.
Diego, could you please clear this area?
Sure. Just leave it to me.
Wow, where did that huge axe come from? It looks brutal.
It's a legend amongst axe users. Now follow me.
It looks as if I must traverse these ruins to make further progress.
If you don't need me, I'll head back to the ship and tell the others what you found.
Thanks, Diego. You were a great help. There are symbols carved onto the stones, but I can't decipher them. But they must mean something. There's nothing I can do with this. Could it be one of those legendary rifts leading to Asmodia? Or maybe just an optical illusion? What a strange-looking bridge. Perhaps there's a clue to the bridge somewhere. So far, so good. I guess a simple bridge would have been too boring. Keep going. Just a little further. Perhaps there's a clue to the... So far, so... I guess a simple... Keep going. Just a little. So far, so good. I guess a simple. Keep going. Just a little. So far. Oh, thank goodness I made it across. I think I just disabled the bridge. That makes me smarter than the locals. Oh, my head.
Morgane, thank goodness you're awake.
Have I been out long?
47 minutes, give or take a few seconds.
How can you know that so accurately?
By consulting my pocket watch, of course.
What?
We're all shackled and our weapons have been seized.
Then I must escape before I can free everyone. That carving is so beautiful.
I have indeed. It must be the largest piece of amber in the world.
Is this the end of our quest? The golden turtle Tanner was referring to?
I don't know. As beautiful as this carving is, I expected something more magnificent.
When I escape, perhaps I can find out. Excuse me,
Good. You are awake at last.
but thanks to you, I have a pounding headache.
Don't worry. I will soon put an end to that.
Thank you.
When we kill you all.
Hey, what about an explanation? Who are you, and why are you going to kill us?
I am Baba Keri, the shaman of this village. My people worship the golden turtle, and the sacred turtle eggs are being harvested from the beach. You and your crew are Ari, and will be sacrificed as punishment.
What's an Ari?
A thief. The worst kind. Those who steal the sacred eggs. A crime that is punishable by death.
We haven't taken any eggs. We've only just arrived here.
You expect me to believe that? Only strangers would care so little they'd steal the sacred eggs. Now, I must leave you to organize your sacrifice. Before you die, a friend of mine wishes to have a word with you.
What are you doing here, Simpkins?
I heard a rumor that you were looking for Turtle Island, so I thought I'd find out what all the fuss was about. Now I'm here, I thought I'd like to help out my new friends. It appears someone is stealing their sacred eggs.
How on earth did you find the island?
Oh, I happened across an old sea dog who once sailed on the ship that brought Tanner to this island. He took a little persuading, but soon agreed to help me.
No doubt you tortured him, you evil goat.
I'm sure he'll regain the use of his legs, eventually.
What do you know about Tanner?
Very little, actually. But what I do know tells me he must have been a terrible bore. Whatever it was he did here, it can't have been as profitable as my venture.
Perhaps not everything he did was about profit.
Then he was a fool, as well as a bore.
This isn't looking good for us. We're going to die, aren't we?
Don't worry. I'll find a way to get us out of here.
How? How will you do that when we are shackled to these posts?
Calm down, senor. Panicking will not help any of us. Uncle Eduardo, I'm glad you came. Perfect. Uncle Eduardo, fetch the bodkins. Well done, Uncle Eduardo.
Have you got any peanuts?
No, but you can have more berries. I'm free. Oh no, one of the bodkins is broken. I'll never pick the other locks now. No way! It could be a turtle love elixir. Father, let me introduce you to my fiancé. Yes, a turtle. Oh, don't be so close-minded, Papa. Wow, these must have been stolen from my queen. Look at these diamond earrings. Hey, wait a second. Could it be? I think I could make use of these. Perhaps I could make use of them.
My goodness, these earrings belong to Elizabeth.
You're certain?
I gave them to her when she turned 40. These are what Simpkins stole from the house.
He must be using them to gain favors from the shaman.
Find us a way to stop him, Morgane.
Father,
Yes, Morgane?
I'll work out how to free everyone, somehow.
But the crew is too heavily outnumbered.
I'm not going to give up.
That's my girl.
Are you all right, Father?
Of course. Just my pride is hurt. We were taken completely by surprise.
How is that possible?
You and Diego were away from the ship and Nacho fell asleep on duty. When we get out of this, he'll be spending time in the brig. If I don't make him walk the plank.
Do you think the Amber Turtle is the end of our quest? I thought it would be much more than that.
To the islanders, it is much more than just a statue. It's a representation of their long-held beliefs, so it's probably the most important object in the world.
I was certain the golden turtle would lead us to great wealth.
Just like beauty, wealth can be a very personal notion.
Unlike dying, which is exceedingly universal.
Perhaps I could make use of them. still can't reach the hole. That's a great idea, but the plank is a little unstable. I'll give you both some shackles. Can you use them to hold down the plank?
What good would that do?
Morgane wants us to use our combined weight to hold the plank in place, right?
Yes. I'll find proof that we're not the ones harvesting the turtle eggs.
When we were brought to this hut, I heard some villagers say they were heading to Turtle Beach. They took the path by the red flowers.
Thanks, Father. Just for once, luck is on my side. Oh, that's disgusting. Giant caterpillars. But perhaps their disgusting nature will come in useful. A true captain doesn't leave his crew in danger. I will save them all, or I'll die trying. This must be the path Father mentioned.
Dig faster, will you? We haven't got all day.
I've got to stop them digging up those turtle eggs. I need to get rid of the people on the beach somehow. The islanders worship a turtle god. Perhaps I can use that to my advantage. The sparkling diamonds make these holes look like terrifying eyes.
What was that noise? Is that someone here? Carry on digging while I take a look. Help me! Help!
Wait a second. That attitude is all too familiar. Bobby, is that you?
Morgane? Morgane! Thank goodness it's you. How...
Bobby?
Morgane?
I've been looking for you. I thought I'd never find you.
I'm so glad you did.
Are you working for Hillary Simpkins?
What a mistake that turned out to be. The man is evil. I joined his ship 6 weeks ago and regretted it ever since. And the food is so bad it often makes me sick.
Why did you leave home? Don't you know that Nell loves you?
What? When did this happen?
She's loved you ever since we were children playing together.
Even with my perfect eyes, it seems I've been blind.
Why were you forcing the islanders to dig up these eggs?
You think I wanted to? I know that the islanders think them sacred, but I had no choice. Captain Simpkins would have killed me if I'd... Here, take this one I was protecting.
We can put this right, but you've got to help me.
Just tell me what you want.
Go along the coast to my ship, find Diego, and tell him what's happened.
Oh, not Diego. I remember him from when I was a kid. He scares me.
Just do it, Bobby. I can't leave her here at the mercy of Hillary's men. I need to bring her round.
What?
Don't worry, you're safe. I'm Morgane. Who are you?
My name is Tanamar. Baba Carey forced me to harvest eggs for the Outlanders.
Outlanders? Oh, you mean Hillary and his thugs.
And you? Are you not an Outlander?
Hillary Simpkins has befriended your shaman, and they are doing harm to your people. I'm here to help you.
Baba Carey shouldn't help the evil Outlander. The golden turtle will be angry with him.
How can an amber statue be angry with the shaman?
The amber turtle is not the golden turtle, but a representation used for ceremonial purposes. It helps when we make offerings and say prayers.
What then is the golden turtle?
The true turtle lives deep in the island's jungle. But 20 years ago, there was a great disaster that killed all the elders.
That's dreadful.
Much of their knowledge was lost, including the route to the turtle chamber. If we could speak with the golden turtle, it would tell us what we must do.
Have you heard of Buckleberry Tanner?
There are some tales that he came here before the disaster and was a friend of the golden turtle.
So there is more to our quest.
The elders became angry with him for making maps of the island, especially the route to the turtle chamber. But if we had those maps, we could find the golden turtle again.
This now looks like a route into the heart of the island. No wonder it weaved about. It was a path disguised as a sea route. Take a look at this. Does it make sense to you?
Yes, I know exactly what this means. It is a path into the jungle.
It will take us to the golden turtle?
Well...
Come on, we should head there straight away.
Huh? How do I know that you aren't like the other Outlanders? I won't take an evil person to meet the golden turtle.
Tell me what I must do to prove that I'm not evil.
Huh, I wish I knew. I wish I had the instincts of an animal. They always seem to know when a person is good.
I hope Uncle Eduardo is nearby. Don't let me down when I need you the most. Uncle Eduardo, I'm so glad you came.
I'm here, my beauty.
I love you, Uncle Eduardo.
I love you, Morgane.
How wonderful! I've never seen a bird speak like that before.
He used to belong to Tanner. He's the one who brought us to this island. If you tell him your name, he'll respond.
Hello, I'm Tanamar.
Tanamar, pretty.
Wow! You really must be a kind person to have a friend like this.
Can we visit the golden turtle now?
Golden turtle.
Yes, we need to go this way.
Golden turtle. Follow me.